It's autumn and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night.
Welcome back, Master Reen.
Hello there.
Hey there, Sharon.
I hope the sudden shower didn't catch you too unaware. Would you like me to fetch you a dry change of clothes?
Nah, I'll survive. Thanks to your warning this morning, I was able to avoid the worst of the downpour. I'm amazed you were able to tell a storm was coming that far in advance, though.
Chairman Arena takes a lot of business trips, so I'm used to keeping an eye on the weather. Never being caught unawares is just one of a maid's many responsibilities.
I can't really picture any other maids holding themselves to such an unrealistic standard.
I'll let you know when dinner is ready, so just wait in your room until then. I expect
Alright.
the meal will take a little longer to prepare than usual today.
Oh? How come?
Well, with 2 new residents in the dormitory, I thought I might make tonight's dinner a little fancier than usual. A welcoming feast of sorts for them.
Really? That sounds like a great idea. I'm looking forward to it already. Anything I can help you with for it?
Oh, could you? I'm actually short a few ingredients, so I was just about to step out to buy what I need.
I'd be happy to run to the market for you then. It's still coming down out there. Might as well go back out while I'm still damp, right? Don't worry about me. I don't mind.
Well, if you insist, I'd be happy to take you up on your kind offer.
Reen received a shopping list and some mirror.
Here's a list of everything I'd like you to buy. That should be exactly enough mirror to cover the expense.
All right. I'll be back soon then.
Take care out there.
It's shopping time.
Looks like the rain must have stopped while I was inside. It's gotten pretty dark out too. I'd better get back to the dorm.
Oh, hello.
Who is this person?
Oh,
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Class 7 students from Thor's, would you? Out for a little late night shopping, are we?
you could say that, but how did you know I'm from Class 7?
You're one of the favorite topics at our radio station, actually. There are plenty of people out there who want to know more about Thor's dashing guys and gals in red.
Oh, you work at the radio station? Hold on. Your voice sounds so familiar.
Oh, maybe you know me from the radio? Good evening, everyone. This summer's turning into a real scorcher, isn't it? To beat the heat, we're going to be broadcasting tonight from a park here in Trista. Ring any bells?
Wait. Huh? You're Misty? From Abendheim?
Hello there, Misty.
Bingo. You must be quite the avid listener, recognizing my voice so easily. Glad to know I've got a faithful fan out there.
Wow. I never figured I'd meet Misty herself, especially like this. I always make sure to catch Abendheim. It helps me relax while I'm studying.
Thanks. But it sure is serendipitous, you know? Having a chance encounter like this, just after the rain's eased up. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't mention this on tonight's show.
I'm not sure that I really constitute a noteworthy topic for a radio broadcast. It's kind of weird. I only know her from Abendheim, but she seems just as friendly face to face.
Is something the matter? You're staring at me so intently. I feel a little embarrassed.
Well, forgive me if this sounds a little odd, but this isn't actually our first meeting, is it? If I'm not mistaken, we met once before, in a hotel in Heimdall.
Wow, I can't believe it. I never figured anyone would actually catch on.
Whoa.
So you really are her, the Azure Diva herself, Vita Clotilde.
Right you are once again. Honestly, even the people I work with at the radio station don't seem to have noticed, so I'm surprised you could tell.
That makes 2 of us. I almost didn't say anything because it just seemed too implausible. But if you don't mind me asking, how did a star like you end up working at Radio Trista?
It's just a little something I do for fun on the side. Gotta spice life up a bit, right? The best part is, the people at the Opera House in Heimdall have no idea I come here to do my show every week. So don't go telling anyone, okay? It'll be our secret.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of it. I'm amazed no one else has figured it out, though. It's not like you use a different voice when you're on the radio.
Well, there's a little trick to it. You're not the only one who was surprised, though.
Huh?
I had this feeling I'd seen you before, but I couldn't put my finger on where. But it's you, isn't it? Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Abendtime. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
She smells like lavender? The fragrance really suits her. So Vita Clotilde herself has been hosting a radio show in Trista. Even if I told them, I don't think they'd believe me.
That's amazing.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hey there, Emma. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I just returned a short while ago. Were you out shopping?
Yeah, Sharon asked me to go out and pick up a few things for dinner, though I ended up taking a bit longer than I expected.
Wait, do I smell lavender on you? This is perfume, isn't it? How did it get onto you?
Oh, right. I guess I must have soaked up the scent too. She did get pretty close. That's the only thing I can think of.
Reen, I can only hope the reason you ended up taking longer than expected isn't because you were...
Whoa, hold on. You've got the wrong idea, Emma. I just happened to bump into someone I know while I was out. That's all. Nothing scandalous. Nothing I'd be ashamed of.
I never said it was. Though you do seem strangely defensive for a man who has nothing to hide. Huh. I wonder what would happen if Elise and the other girls were to catch wind of this.
I swear, I just ran into someone I know after I left the store. Nothing happened. You just like raking me over the coals, don't you?
Oh, Master Reen. I see you've returned. Were you able to get everything I asked for?
Sure did. Let me bring it over.
Here we go.
Lavender. Huh. No, that's impossible.
Well, that's a lot of reading. Well, if anybody wanna check it, can just pause
So,
there.
the West Emuria Trade Conference is just over a week away now. A building that tall is exactly what you'd expect from an economic powerhouse like Crossbelt 2. It's a big world out there. Still, we've got Milliam and Crow as classmates now. Who would have seen that coming? Crow opened up to us right from the start. Though I guess that's just Crow for you. And Milliam's become way more attached to us than I thought she would too. They were both able to form combat links with us right from day one. I had my concerns about how well they'd mesh with the class, but maybe I was worried for nothing after all.
Time to listen to Radio Trista.
Good evening. I'm your host, Misty. It's August 18th and we're winding down a busy day here at 9 p.m. I'm here to give you all the cool you need to beat this summer heat.
Hey, looks like I'm not too late to catch this week's Abendtime.
Seems like those hot summer days keep coming with no end in sight, doesn't it? But even this heat can't stop the momentum behind the West Emuria Trade Conference being held in Crossbell later this month. Prince Olivert and Chancellor Osborne will be in attendance for this watershed moment in international business. Personally, I'm more interested in the view from the top of that famous new skyscraper the talks are being held in. In some news closer to home, you all have probably noticed the summer showers we're getting here in Trista. The rain's let up for now, but it's managed to push that nasty nighttime humidity right off the charts. It's nights like these I wish I could smuggle an ice-cold beer into the studio. And the
Oh
director is
well.
chilling over there, drink in hand, mocking me. But you know what? Forget that guy. Anyway, for all you students out there, your summer vacation's probably wrapping up, so I hope you made the most of it. Wait, I forgot that summer vacation at the military academy has already come and gone. Whoops. Still, it's never too late to do something bold that'll keep your memories of this summer burning bright. And what about you, Miss Misty? You're probably asking yourselves, well, you might want to sit down for this one, because fate had a romantic rendezvous in store for yours truly just on the way to the studio today. A tryst with a young man in a park after sunset. Droplets of rain clinging to the grass. I'll treasure the memory forever. Or I would, if I hadn't just made it up on the spot. Chalk it up to a dreamer's poetic license, I guess. Still, maybe one day I'll feel the thrilling rush of a summer love. Gotta keep the fire burning.
Wait, is she talking about when I ran into her earlier tonight? She's got quite the playful personality. Though somehow that doesn't come as too much of a surprise. It's kind of weird thinking that I just met her on the street a couple hours ago.
Yeah, that's funny.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Aubin time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Wouldn't miss it.
And give my regards to those two, would you?
Those two? I didn't really think about it right then, but who was she talking about?
Lunaria Nature Park.
Huh. Ah, so you've arrived.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, you're awfully early.
Well met, Comrade V, Comrade S. I see that you've finished all your preparations as well.
Smooth as silk. Although you're the one who'll be taking center stage in our next operation without a doubt.
Who'd have thought you'd volunteer to go pound the pavement in Crossbell? The Red Constellation are gonna be there. I still think I'm the prime choice for this one.
I disagree. As I can no longer rely on the power of the flute, it makes the most sense for me to go. Especially when you consider the very real possibility that we may have to accept a necessary sacrifice for the greater good. That is the best way for us to achieve what we desire.
You're serious?
You really are too morose for your own good.
I could say the same of both of you. Why else would you have willingly plunged yourselves into a struggle like this to begin with?
I suppose you're right.
You got us there.
I see you've all gathered.
Comrade C.
Fashionably late, but worth the wait.
That makes it a full house.
I appreciate your gathering, comrades. The wheels have been set in motion. There is no place for hesitation, no time for looking back. We seek only results.
I couldn't agree more.
No objections here either.
Goes without saying.
That said, I will ask you but once. Comrade G, are you certain this is the path you would walk?
My heart itself beats with the ideals of the Liberation Front. If my life should see its end in Crossbell, so be it. That tyrant must be stopped from creating the vile dystopia he seeks. Dear though the cost may be, if through our efforts we or anyone anywhere succeeds in that aim, we will have our victory.
Very well. May the goddess, or perhaps powers less fair, attend you. When this is over and our victory won, let us toast our success together in the Imperial capital.
Indeed. Farewell, my comrades.
He doesn't know how to express how he feels, but I understand.
Losing your place in the world for doing what's right, and throwing yourself into the eye of the storm. It ain't something I could do.
Different paths brought each of us here, but the road we travel now is the same. Let us depart, Comrade S, Comrade V. We each have our own part to play in what is to come.
Of course.
Just leave it to us.
Well, that was interesting. And it's already practical exam time. Ding dong. Alright, it's time for this month's thrilling practical exam. Is everyone ready? Ready as I'm going to be. Anytime. In the first year again, in no speed, but up till now, but I guess my luck run out for combat training. And I can't even skip out, since they won't let me graduate without it. You do what to actually finish school someday, right? You spend more class asleep than awake, so you could at least put some effort into practical exams. Aha, right, I know. This is the part where we get to bite those things that look like Lammy, right? I can't wait to jump in. Hey, can we start yet? Can we please? Would you like to make a token effort to rein in your hyperactive outburst? Haha, it's amazing how much just adding 2 new classmates can shake things up. Hi guys, I could help you all fight the combat shell. But since we got 2 new challengers this month, how about we try a little something different? Something different? I wonder what strange idea she consulted today. Hehe, a good instructor gotta keep you gushing, and by now you should be prepared for anything. So Rin, Crow, Million. Yes, instructor. Gotcha. Right here. You are the worst team. What? The rest of you will be divided into 2 groups, an all-girls team and an all-boys team. Emma's team will be team class president, Makia's U team is team vice president, Rim's team will be team whatever. Team whatever, nice. Each team will be facing off against each other in a series of mock battles. Those are the dumbest team names I ever heard of. I can't really disagree, but I don't think the names are the biggest issue here. Quite an interesting split. Hey, wait a minute. Why are the 3 of us in totally separate team? And why do we have fewer members than them do? Well, by my estimation, these 3 teams are about equal in strength. Both the girls and the boys teams are well balanced in terms of weapons and combat styles. And while your team does have a weapon members, Crow has a lot of experience and Millium has a... So I think that kind of evens out you one man disadvantage, don't you? I see, it does actually make sense. Oh, who do you mean? I wonder which poor sucker keeps getting stuck on the hard luck teams. Fine, I take the hand, I'm tilt this time. Oh, I like that spunk. Well then, let's get down to business, shall we? The first battle will be between Team Whatever and Team Vice President. Alright, assume your position, everyone. Now, let's see. Everything should be just fine. Better save just in case. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. This should be good. So we are up against the guys first. No matter what distance we try to attack from, they have someone capable of countering us. Well, as long as we beat them all, we still win, right? Aha, that's the spirit, but don't let your guard down. Yeah, so stay aware of the distance between us and them and don't miss any openings they leave us. Looks like you are fired up and ready to start. Alright, then begin.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky. Leave it to me.
Very well.
No one is knocked out during the battle. Evade and counter an enemy attack.
My turn! Alright, let's do this!
You bet. All right.
I wonder if I can just do this.
Yeah, you're done. Cross Raven. See ya.
That's embarrassing.
Handsome and strong. I'm the total package.
That's enough. The match goes to team whatever. Hehe, the three of you fought pretty well together. We did it. Not bad. You guys didn't stand a chance. Don't get so full of yourself. Come on now. The three of you certainly don't pull all your punches. Hey, you got more than a 50 good hits in yourself. Wow, don't start breaking out the gold rings yet. There's plenty more action in store. Next up, Team Whatever vs Team Class President. We'll begin after 5-minute break. Wait, we have to do 2 in a row? Fine by me. We got ourselves a real slave driver here. Well, at last we had a chance to catch our breath, but now we up against the girls. It's safe to say that the biggest threat is Laura and Pierre on the front lines. I'm guessing those two are gonna come out swinging with Alyssa and Emma covering them from the rear. Yeah, probably. We're going to have to hold the line and weather the attacks while we look for an opening to break. Alright, I hope you got your strength back because it's time for our second beautiful boat. Again.
Well, shall we begin?
I'll handle it.
Of course. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Actually, where the mission is just for extra EP or at last UP. So I'm just gonna use the ultimate and do this that way.
So careless. Well, that's that. Let's get going.
I guess reach at level 4. Not bad. That's enough. And it looks like a victory for the... Not bad at all. I can't believe we lost. We were just short of victory. You are both. What a shame. It was close one. You too, Emma. AP increased by 3. Not bad. Well, looks like that about wraps it up. The final fight was a real thriller from start to finish too. It was generally a good fight, but that's Laura and Ria for you, I guess. I'm glad you think so. As your practical exams are unconventional as ever. Hello there. Oh, Instructor Nate Hard. So what brings you here, Instructor Nate Hard? Ahaha, of course not. What do you mean by unusual? That sounds a bit ominous. So let's see. Interesting. Legram is Laura's hometown, right? I guess that's true. So what about this July special economic zone? Oh, there it is. I think Rams exited it about 8 years ago. Million? I'm guessing the Gramps is referring to is probably Mr. Flood and Aaron himself, the Chancellor. Honestly, do you even think about the words coming out of your mouth? Why, it's not like it bothers me. What locations seem worth checking out? After 2 days. As you wish. As part of your Wild Study upgrades, I'll be joining you there to serve as your military for the duration of the visit. Naturally, you are given a series of assignments specific to that location. Wow, sounds like fun. I very much doubt that's the intent. Something wrong? Nah, don't worry about it. But just so you know, I'm planning on joining you at the Carelia Fortress 2. Awesome. I'm not gonna let the big bad army man push my adorable little students around. Is it even safe to keep these two in the same room together? Well, I wonder about that.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the academy.
Oh, nice. Strega.
You did really well, Reen.
It's Saturday. Weird study day.
Oh, right. We're heading out on our field study today. I don't need to get up just yet, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. Or I could just give in and go back to sleep. I'm still feeling kind of beat after training last night. Huh?
Wakey, wakey! Come on, Reen, it's time to rise and shine. We're gonna miss the train.
Stop that! That's not very ladylike. Oh, right in the gut.
I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time! How much money do I get to spend on sweets and stuff? Oh, do bananas count as snacks?
No, they don't! Just get off me. Please.
Ah, there you are.
Good morning, Reen.
Morning.
Seems you had quite the rude awakening this morning.
Yeah, Coffee only wishes it was that effective. She must have really been looking forward to this trip.
It certainly seems so.
She holds her own in class, to be sure. But at times like these, she seems like any other kid her age.
I'm looking forward to finally getting the chance to visit Laura's hometown.
I've heard that Legram is known for both its many legends and for the mist that hangs over the town for much of the year.
I don't know which stories you've heard, but most of them have been exaggerated in the retelling over time. It certainly doesn't lack for scenic beauty, though. I was hoping I'd have the opportunity to invite you to see it, though I wish Elisa, Fee, and the others in Group B could have come with us.
Me too. I hope they enjoy their trip.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Uses?
Good heavens.
Ugh, can someone do something about this child? She's out of control.
Okay, looks like everybody's here.
Well,
Let's go,
she
go,
should have
go!
a lot of energy. And actually, I wanna change the costumes to this one. Is the original. And I'm done with this video. Next time we are gonna travel to Laura's hometown. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.